When you have a weakened sense of smell, your perception of taste is reduced. So your in-flight nose is similar to your nose when you have a cold, but hopefully with less, Let's start with the cabin, which is extremely dry, drier than some deserts, kind of dry. The dry cabin dries out your nasal passages, which means your taste buds become less perceptive, but that's not the only part of the cabin suppressing your sense of taste. The low cabin pressure actually decreases the level of oxygen in your blood, which means your olfactory receptors, the part of your nervous system that responds to smell, becomes less sensitive, which actually weakens your sense of smell. But it's not just the environment inside the cabin affecting your senses. The noise coming from the engine isn't helping either. A 2010 study tested people's sense of taste both inside and outside a simulated plane cabin. The researchers found sensitivity to sweet and salty foods was reduced by 30% while in the cabin. And shut the fuck up. And that weakened sense of taste, stop, you're messing me up. And that weakened sense of taste can cause a lot of problems for airline caterers who have to modify every recipe to account for it. To top it off, not every flavor is affected equally. Some ingredients, like curry and lemongrass, actually become more intense in the sky, while cinnamon, ginger, and garlic tend to maintain their taste.
What?
Some airlines will use naturally intense flavors, like certain fruits and vegetable oils, and concentrates, which help to lessen the amount of extra salt a recipe might need. So what does tomato juice have to do with all this? Well, tomato juice tends to have a savory flavor referred to as your mom. That's a word I don't know how to pronounce, so I'm just going to say your mom. It's one of the 5 categories of taste, along with sweet, sour, salt, and bitter. A 2015 study found that with your mom, the taste phenomenon is actually reversed. Your mom is actually enhanced in the air. So the next time you're on a flight, give the tomato juice a try. And don't get too upset if your meal doesn't taste as good as you hoped. The chefs are just trying to accommodate for something you don't know what's happening right underneath your nose. And that, my friends, is the problem with airline food.
Okay, but what's the problem with your mom?
Alright.
What's the word? What was the word?
Your mom.
My turn. Matthews, 1720.
It is a bedtime story.
Yeah, I didn't want to bother stuttering several times to try pronouncing this correctly.
Your mommy?
Umami, I don't know.
Umami.
Yeah, I have never seen that word before.
Umami.
Okay.
Our mommy.
I think that's right. I've heard it before.
Damn it.
Oh, mama.
He's that capture the flag.
Yeah.
Wimbo
up. In the jungle.
Mighty jungle.
Mojo.
Show ass.
Your mom is in the air.
Mommy.
Your mom hot.
It's you, mommy.
She really is. No
Your
incest
mom is hot.
intended.
Anything else I should educate you on?
Incest.
Yes, sing me a bedtime story.
Bible verses.
Educate us on why ZTR randomizers removed.
Did I hear a bedtime story?
Yes.
Dre.
Yes,
GTR Church Club.
What's the problem with GTR randomizers?
I'm about to go to. Now's the time.
I think yes. Sing us. I think this is story time.
GTR Bible study.
So I have that video of Drax telling a story before. I still have that video.
Oh yeah, yeah. Because I.
Oh yes, the ugly duckling thing.
You know, I still have it.
I'll never forget that.
He was black.
Sam, you're so good at reading The Ugly Duckling.
It was really good, actually.
Yep.
Like, I cried almost.
Almost.
Joe Biden.
Almost.
Going back to that.
Joe Obama.
I'll never forget it.
You were in tears.
I mean, can you blame me? It was really good. Like,
I was just thinking,
bad.
all these ducks are dicks, dude.
I know, like, that poor little duck, he wasn't ugly. He was just, it was racism. That's literally all it was.
Didn't he turn into a geese at the end?
I don't
Yeah,
remember
I think
that.
so. It was a goose.
He turned into a
Genetic-
geese.
He was literally a Chad,
The
and all the other
impossible
ducks
is
were
bullshit.
racist.
He was genetically a geese.
Joe Biden is genetically Joe
The ugly
Biden.
duckling origin.